There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Till we friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back, say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now, we all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is I.A.N. Good evening. How are you? How was everything today? Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, it's a hot program today. Really hot. Let me tell you something. As someone said, it is mashup. It is a mashup Friday. All those who are locked on online, especially good evening to you. Well, I need to report, and I have a duty to report to you. I have a duty to make sure you, the public, you, the viewers, all over the world, all those who are on the app, all those who have downloaded the app on their Android phone, and type in ianallen.org. So, and those of you who wish to download the app on your Google Play, all you got to do is just type in I.A.N. Allen, and that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, well, before we go further, one thing I know that has taken the country by storm, it's by storm, and we are all outraged. I don't know how you see it, but I am outraged by it. I'm not only outraged, but I'm saddened by it. And when I tell you saddened, very saddened. But just before we go further, some of you who, now this is news before the news, kidnapped San Fernando businessman SOOKLAL TARZAN, a.k.a. TARZAN, was rescued by police on Friday. RAMROOP was found at 2 p.m. during a search at train line in Marabella. I believe you had a video when he was taken. There's a picture of the house. 6 people, 2 women and 4 men, all in their 20s, have been detained. Police as persons of interest in the case. For over 6 hours, a combined police team of officers, anti-kidnapping squad, anti-kidnapping unit, Southern Division Task Force, San Fernando CID, and members of the Trinidad Regiment searched scores of home and pat-down residents. So just to let you all know, ladies and gentlemen, that the kidnapped San Fernando businessman SOOKLAL TARZAN was rescued today. Also, ladies and gentlemen, that's one. Just to let you all know that the announcement was made in Parliament this afternoon. And just to let you know, Budget Day is October the 2nd. And you all should start posting that CG up, down, because a lot of people want to know what's happening for the budget. So Budget Day, the announcement was made in Parliament on Friday, this afternoon, by Finance Minister Colin Imbert. It will be the third to be presented by the People's National Movement. The 2018 budget is expected to contain major cutbacks in the expenditure of several ministries. The ministry technocrats have been holding meetings with the planning ministry in recent weeks to discuss this matter. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, they can still find 500 million for the waterfront work at San Fernando. And they can't find money to pay the nurses. They can't find money to pay reforestation 24.1. They can't find money to pay contractors. They can't find money to do all kind of things, because you know why? What they want to do is to bring their friends. They want to bring the friends is a very popular word in the People's National Movement right now. Friends, nepotism. They want to make sure that's the only how when they give all these contracts and they run from 100 million to 300 million and to 400 million to 500 million to 600 million, maybe $1 billion. That is how they'll be able to give their financiers monies. All right? Also, ladies and gentlemen, the leader of the opposition, just to get that paper, the leader of the opposition, The leader of the opposition made a press release today to all editors from the leader of the opposition. If you can get that picture posted and get me also the document that was emailed, get me, you all have it? Go ahead. This is a document from the leader of the opposition. The leader of the opposition is calling on the Prime Minister to stop the Torino serious allegation of fraud at Petrotrin and take immediate action. What's happening? Talk to me. All right, the opposition leader is sued. The turn on the serious allegation of fraud at Petrotrin. The opposition issued a following statement responding to the question posed by reporters this week on post-cabinet meeting, briefing Dr. Keith Rowley once again failed to decisive action to take decisive on a serious matter, choosing instead to cast aspersions on the opposition in an attempt to deflect from the gravity of the allegation. Ladies and gentlemen, come back to me. Do you know today that there is a letter? I do have the letter in front of me. If anybody can get it for me, please. The letter with respect to the legal action. You can check the back desk for me, please. On the desk, has taken legal action. I have a photo, I have a copy of it today. Go ahead. All right? I just have a copy of it. I'm still waiting. Right. And as we read, in the circumstances, our client requires you a matter of urgency. Now, AV Oil and Gas threatens more legal action over oil fraud claims. Just to let you all know, we can put it up back, please. Right. And give to Baksh and AV in writing the full apology in terms to be approved by Baksh, an apology of retraction to be published with the same, give a written undertaking not to publish, and it's a whole letter sent to the opposition leader by AV Oil and Gas. As you know, the AV Oil and Gas has retained the services of Ramesh Lawrence Marat, Senior Counsel. And also, as editors, we have gotten letters from them that we cannot really push this matter. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, hold a second. A hunt is on, before we go further, rape and rob. A hunt is on for the rapists and 3 thieves who attacked and robbed a family in South Trinidad around 10 p.m. 4 men wearing a mask and armed with firearms and cutlass held up a family and wow, undisclosed amount of cash and thousands of dollars in jewelry. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I have an update on Broadbridge murder. A Mova couple is due to be charged with the murder of former museum director Dr. Cliff Broadbridge, who was killed. These are the suspects, ladies and gentlemen. These are the suspects. 32-year-old, the accused are a 34-year-old John Smith Joyner and his 32-year-old common law wife, Virginia Ned, of Seals Avenue, Mova. The motive and connection still remains unknown. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a 71-year-old businessman, SOOKLAL TARZAN RAMROOP, has been, he was abducted, and just today, ladies and gentlemen, he was found. So hats off to the police again. Before we go further, let me get down to business. In fact, I want to take a fast break. Because there's something I really want to deal with today. Deal with the statement made by the Prime Minister describing the behavior and the action of the opposition leader as jammetry. That's the word? And he chose the word very, very carefully, jammetry, however you want to put it. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, I want to deal with that today. And I want to open up the lines. We're going to take a fast break. Remember, when you're calling, take the audio down on your set. Thank you.
Double Calm Guest House. You can now visit our newest location. Enter unnoticed with that special someone. Open 24 hours every day. located at RAMROOP Trace, Arangwes.
Trinidad and Tobago is the 5th fattest nation in the world. 1 in every 3 Trinidadians are overweight. Now you can lose up to 30 pounds a month with Maximum Slim, and it's as simple as having a cup of coffee in the morning. With a patented powerful formula containing chlorogenic acid found only in the green coffee beans that block the absorption of fats from your body. It also contains ginseng to help maintain energy levels and heart leaf for curbing your appetite. Maximum Slim delivers maximum results fast, so pick up your box of Maximum Slim today at your nearest pharmacy. Maximum Slim. Live to the max.
JL's best burgers. Mouth-watering, juicy, tasty burgers. Burgers as low as $30. And kids under 7 get a free hot dog. Visit us today at one of our 2 locations, Marabella, opposite Fenn's Furniture Store, and Princestown, opposite Hospital Street.
RMA Hardware is having sale on PVC panel 10-inch with 20 feet length. 10 pieces per pack. Damaged ceiling tiles 2x2 half price $6 each while stocks last. So check us out today only at RMA Hardware.
Fab India Expo.
Fab India Expo. Fab India Expo.
Fab India Expo.
Fab India Expo.
Fab India Expo.
Matai Imports Limited, one of the largest wholesaler and retailer for all 4x4 SUV and car accessories. Come check us out for our new arrivals on body kit etc. Located at 3 Hassan Ali Trace, Lower Barkpore. Contact 289-4901, 360-8773 or 484-7467.
For all your air conditioning needs, call Neil Cool at 748-4122. We do sales, installation, service and repair. We carry brands like Lennox, Daikin, Comfy, Amana and Delta Air Conditioners. Get Lennox 12,000 BTU 2600, 18,000 BTU 3700, Comfy 12,000 BTU 2300, 18,000 BTU 3400. Service prices for 12 and 18,000 200. 24K $300. So call us today 748-4122. Neil Cool Air Conditioning Services, quality brands, professional service.
Racetrack Wheels carries all sizes of tires. We have the latest rims in all sizes, all at drastically low prices. They are the sole distributors for Salin and Achilles tires, the #1 tire for comfort and performance. We also do blank wheels that could be drilled to your vehicle specification. It's all about new technology and keeping ahead of the game. At Racetrack Wheels, 2 massive locations, 330 Eastern Main Road, Aruca, and 82 Bucco Road in Tobago. Or call 642-1539 or 631-1044.
Gentlemen, one of the words that has really shocked this nation again, but it's not a shocking thing coming from the individual. It's not a shocking statement coming from the Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Because again, just as I said, that's the man personality. That's his personality. Whether you like it or not, I'm just looking back at some videos from the past, and that is the way the man expresses himself. As a Prime Minister, ladies and gentlemen, what we'll have to do, Socks, is that make sure that in future when the Prime Minister is addressing this nation, Stephanie, what you need to do, put it up in a CG, parental guidance, PG, parental guidance is strongly advised. So let them know from today, put it up on a CG, that please note, whenever the Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago is speaking, you need to put up parental guidance is strongly advised. You can't imagine, ladies and gentlemen, in a press conference, they ask about your relationship with A.V. Drilling and what really went on. Okay, he established the fact that he and A.V. Drilling, Nizam Baksh, they are friends. He called him, he established that fact. But you know what was the worst fact that he established? Is when he looked at the opposition leader and said, referring to the opposition leader as her behavior when she asked the question, as geometry. Now I will tell you this, if the Prime Minister of this country does not respect women, you know, that is why so many crimes are being committed against women, because there are a lot of men out there have no respect for women. Women throats are being slit. They have almost 38 women or 39 women so far to this date have been murdered in Trinidad. And you know why? Because there are men out there who has no respect for women. And when a prime minister and a leader that children look up to, and he has labeled himself as the father of the nation, could look at another woman. You see, what you should have done, Dr. Keith Rowley, was say that privately. As they say, locker room talk. Locker room talk, locker room. Locker room is when you're in a room, and locker room like you're in a bathroom and guys talking and whatnot, they say things. But not come out in a press conference. Not when you are live. Not when the whole world is watching, and look at the opposition leader of Trinidad and Tobago. What might be your opinion, however you think about her, but not look at the lady and say, geometry. You know what is that? You know what? Now, I went to the Urban Dictionary. Nobody could sue me for this, huh? I went up on the Urban Dictionary. And you are looking, there are children looking at you. There are people who look up to you, Mr. Rowley. There are people who maybe have ambition to become a prime minister one day. And this is what you will say. This is geometry, is jamet. Tug is tuggery. This is what the Urban Dictionary has about jamet. Go ahead. What it says? A slut. Go up a little bit. Right? A slut. A nasty girl. Anyone? A nasty girl. A what? Say it over again. A what? Read it for me. A slut. A whore, anyone who tries to take a person away from their current mate, a nasty girl who gets paid for sex. Way. That is what the Prime Minister of this country, and you know, sometimes you might be talking and saying things, yeah? And you know, it happens to all of us. And you might just make a mistake and say, but when you realize, but before he was corrected, he said, hey, I choose my words well. But you know what I want to ask today? Where are all the women group out there? Where are all the women's group of Womantra or Who Mantra? Where are all these groups that come out against women and they put on and they put on their pearl chain and their business suit and sit down? Well, you know, women out there. Oh, shut your blinking mouth. Why did you all come out now? When that is the meaning of geometry. Geometry. You understand? And he said that he chose his words well. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the interview. Go ahead.
You could behave as an effective opposition leader. I think the country is better for that. But geometry is not really the way to deal with these things.
Geometry? Was that the word you used?
I choose my words very carefully. You could behave as an effective opposition leader. I think the country is better for that. But geometry is not really the way to deal with these things.
What you should have up is how people out there, really, what they have to say about that. Because you know what is geometry? Geometry is a whole, that is what the dictionary says, so nobody can sue me. That is what it says. That is when I open Urban Dictionary, that is what it says. What it says again? A slut, Anybody paid for sex? That is what you are describing. That is what you are describing. A woman who asks questions. So all the other women out there who might have their concerns about what the transaction. I am a geometer. How? So every woman out there who had their concerns about Dr. Keith Rowley and his affiliation or his relationship with AV drilling or whatever, and whatever was the audit report and whatnot, because of their concerns, all the women out there, you are now labeled a jammet. You understand? And the sad part about this is that Dr. Rowley, you have a wife, you have and 2 daughters. Would you like your son-in-law or anybody to come out in the road and call your daughters that? What about, I wonder what Kazim Hussein is saying, a very decent man, a man who has family and whatnot. I wonder what Kazim Hussein is saying. I wonder what the Attorney General of this country is saying. And just as he said, I choose, play that part where he said, I choose my words carefully. Go ahead.
You could behave as an effective opposition leader. I think the country is better for that. But geometry is not really the way to deal with these things.
Geometry? Was that the word you used?
I choose my words very carefully. I choose.
Ladies and gentlemen, but that is the same man who said cat and dog. You remember that man? That was the same man who said cat and dog. When we come back.
Fab India Expo.
Fab India Expo. Fab India Expo.
Fab India Expo.
Fab India Expo.
Fab India Expo.
It's your journey, our passion at Brandtech. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Chaguanas, or contact us at 672-8575. Now open on Saturdays.
Grow your own food with Van Egmond, the special magic soil from Holland for all ornamental plants and for all vegetables. Bear in 6 weeks guaranteed until stock lasts. Special offer now available at all Price Mart, Freeport Agro Center opposite Freeport Police Station. Call 496-4603 or 790-9247. Van Egmond now available at all Price Mart.
Everybody's talking about Extra Foods back to school specials. Rosemont Vienna sausages 3 for $10. Suntan Coco's coconut milk powder 3 for $10.95. Pringles snack size 3 for $9.95. Eve banded pasta 3 for $17.95. Mott's apple juice 200 ml 8-pack $29.95. And Tang assorted $1.95. Only at Extra Foods, Chaguanas Main Road, Grand Bazaar, Arima, and Endeavour Chaguanas. Extra Foods, always something extra for you.
Yes people, the biggest seafood shop in San Fernando is having great specials on everything. Yes, Skipper's Lobster Shop. We carry the whole lobster with the tail. Also the biggest shrimps in Trinidad for all your favorite dishes. Check out our tasty scallops plus a wide selection of fish and much more. So next time you are looking for that fresh seafood at the best price, check out Skipper's Lobster Shop, number 51 Spur Street, San Fernando, or call 378-0397.
Welcome Welcome to Radica Trading, Trinidad's largest upholstery suppliers for the finest quality and the cheapest prices. We have material to take your home decor to the next level. Even your car can get that customized fresh look you've been wanting for so long. We have material for everything and everyone. We even carry everything to manufacture outdoor tents. So head down to one of our locations nationwide, Port of Spain, Chiguanas and San Fernando, or call 627-2315, 665-0391 or 652-0277. I wonder if Radica have anything to cover out.
Tire Clinic. Get the best quality tires in the country at affordable prices at our branches in Couva, Chiguanas and Pleasance Park. Tire Clinic, a tire for every need.
I just want to go back. When you could have, and that is why I said earlier on, those of you who have just joined, because someone just said, if you could just recap to what we said previously. Well, I just said, when the Prime Minister made his statement and said geometry, this is Trinidad and this is Tobago here. This is Trinidad and Tobago. And we all know, ladies and gentlemen, that what is geometry? They are thugs, they are thuggery. Geometry. There's no way to say it, ladies and gentlemen. So I went up on the Urban Dictionary and this is what I found the meaning of geomet. All right, go ahead. All right. It's a slut, whore, anyone who will try to take person away from their current mate, a nasty girl who get paid for sex. That is how you have described the opposition leader, ladies and gentlemen. That is how, when the media asks you questions, that is why I tell you, soon and very soon, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to see the Prime Minister denying media personnel from coming to any press conference, making sure that they can't speak, because once you become so vicious, he's very vicious, he's vicious. As Patrick Manning said, he's bitter with himself. If you could have locked that door without people, because you run in a country and nobody can ask you a question, you would like if anybody look at Mrs. Rowley and tell her that? You would like if anybody looks at your two daughters and tell them that, call them a jammet, you would really like that? No, as a leader. Now, we all know men might talk privately, boys talking in a locker room. They call it locker room talk, because the President of the United States, while he was going up for election, he made some statements in a bus. And that was long ago. But they describe it as locker room talk. How did in the world they describe it? But you can't go out in public in a press conference, live, children watching, everybody shut down and listening to you because you now come back from away and use that word. Then when you're speaking, what we should do is put parental guidance is strongly advised. But today, ladies and gentlemen, I ask, where are all the women's group out there? Where are the who will come out and with the pearl earring, man, and the pearl chain, and sit down, well, you know this one, and, we should not address women like that. Oh, shut up. You know why? But I will tell you something, you're very nasty to do that. I tell you this, that's a low blow. That is a low blow. Your mouth stink, I will tell you this. Because you're the same man who was talking about cat and dog, but let me tell you something, that is what you call a distraction tactic. Because they know it's corruption, they know it's bacchanal thing, so you use something now. Now, you catch me, you can divert my attention because I know ball. So the country forget about the whole Petrochin fiasco, everything around what going on, but I get information too, I just get a little file. But don't beat up. We crossing sword, friend done, As they say, rum done, friend done. Rum done, friend done. Done, friend done. Who nasty? Everybody nasty now. Is everybody going down? Ladies, now we are taking no callers yet. And you want to say cat and dog? Cat and dog? And you want to say she can take she dog and she cat and all kind of thing? You're showing that for her? Watch. Go ahead.
Jump high, she could jump low. She could drink this, she could drink that. She could back on the dog, we can ignore she jump. I tell you, and she could jump high, she could jump low. She could drink this, she could drink that. She could back on the dog, we can ignore she jump. I tell you, and she could jump high, she could jump low.
Wow, and she could take what dog and she can do and put it, and what cat? And back at, what going on with you, boy? You should feel I will not, you need to do it. And if you are a Christian, I describe you as a reprobate mind. You need to go back to the Lord. You have drifted away. You have drifted away from the Lord. If that is your behavior, you have drifted away from the Lord. And talking about drifting, you want to play music, but you remember when it was, you know, but have a nice song to play for you, because remember, you're just like Maduro, yeah? You're cussing in front of the media, you're cussing, you're saying all kind of things, this, that. Let me tell you something. Remember in the bedroom, what he said in the bedroom, and number 3, what he said in the bedroom? And I'm not in your bedroom. When I say take your man, you cannot say, what is this? You talk about bedroom, people dying, choose your man wisely.
The rainy season is here, so be weather smart and change your tires to handle the nation's wet roads. After all, you don't want to be the one to cause any accidents, do you? So why not check out Racetrack Wheels right now? We have the latest rims in all sizes, all at drastically low prices. So be weather smart this season and change your tires right now at Racetrack Wheels. 2 massive locations, 330 Eastern Main Road, Arouca, and 82 Bucco Road in Tobago. Or call 642-1539 or 631-1044. Be weather smart.
My mic went down. The liquor told John, try, but I rebuke you. Get the when I see you, the next time I see you, you know what I will tell you? I wouldn't greet you as the Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad. When I see you, I will say, get thee behind me, Satan. Get thee behind me. You know why? Your mouth stink. I tell you, your mouth stink. You need to wash your mouth. And let me tell you something. Listen, man, I tell you this today. You have no shame. You have no shame. My mic went down just now, but let me tell you something. How you could, what is this? As I said, you don't have children, you have daughters, boy. You don't have sons. But I don't know if you have a son, but we have daughters. 3 women in our house, the mother and the 2 girls. You have a wife, you can't be using a slut and but a very beautiful wife. You didn't have a wife when you went down south? I could see where you like her. You like Vice. You see, you like Vice. You're talking cat. You're talking Jammet. You're talking, remember bedroom? Remember when you say bedroom? You like Vice. You like Vice. You like to go so. That's how you like to go. You like to go so. I'm going to show you how this goes so. Remember when you say bedroom talk? Look at it.
1/3 of the murders in recent times are domestic violence or domestic issues. And then that, you call on the Prime Minister to do something about crime. I'm not in your bedroom, I'm not in your choice of men.
Yeah, on the Prime Minister to do something about crime. And he go tell you, when you get killed, I'm not in your bedroom, I don't know about your man and them. What's wrong with you? But realize, you have a warped mind. You have a very, very warped mind. Because when I go back to South and see how you was flexing, but you gain on dirty down in South. I see you and Rohan gain on dirty. The thing, but the girl looking good. I don't know if you girl are 19 years, but I do maths. How old are you? About 60? How old is Dr. Rowley? But let me tell you something. Maybe you're doing your maths good because 67 could go into 19 about 3 times. I don't know, but I remained out 2 times. I don't know how you do your maths. But I can tell you something. You could never lace the shoes of Patrick Manning. Never, not in a million years. That is chalk and cheese. You are a million miles away from the late, the great, and the greatest Prime Minister of the PNM, Patrick Augustus Moving Manning. I tell you, Manning, they don't figure you out, you know. Manning smelled the rat. Look when he was flexing. He wasn't studying Jammet. He wasn't studying slot. Take me to San Fernando.
Interpretation of the effects of power landslide.
Wonderful. Lovely indeed.
It's all interpretation of the effects of power landslide.
Wonderful.
It's all interpretation of the effects of power landslide.
Wonderful.
Interpretation of the effects of power landslide.
Wonderful.
I know you like to flex. I know you like to flex. Nobody will tell you nothing because I know you winding down. Watch it, put here. Watch it. Go ahead.
Opposition. Mr. Keep Rowley there.
Yes.
Chose to come to San Fernando, yes, to be a part of the mass. There he is enjoying himself tremendously. There he is again, Mr. Rowley, in the section landside here, enjoying
You need to pay
himself.
Watch. Let me show you something, but watch me. Nobody can vex. I see Ransing and flexing. Everybody flexing. Come back to me. Come back to me, ladies and gentlemen. No, somebody have to deal with you. Somebody have to tell you enough is enough. Somebody needs to tell you you have no shame. You cannot speak about, and it's not a matter, Kamla is my friend. Friend or no friend, you think you can tell, watch me. Boy, you getting tired, power. You getting tired. That way you get, because people in this country afraid you because you're a bitter man. People afraid that you can know why you have the thugs, the police service at your disposal. Because you know you could, because that is why Prakash Ramada, I think he's representing the ACP, who refused to do a political exercise. They sent him on leave because they know that they have the police at the beck and call. They have the police where they could go and lock up this one. They could go and lock up any senator. They could go and lock up any MP. They could come and search by my house. But let me tell you, next time I'm going to come and search by my house, I'm going to be Zandoli. They're going to say they never see I.A.N so. I'm telling you. You have to, let me tell you something, in order to deal with Dr. Rowley, you have to be stink. You cannot be intimidated by him. And I call on the opposition leader. You have to come out for them. You have to ask the pertinent question. They can call you a slut. They can call you a jammet. Do not be deterred. And he was, I tell you, the man just like Maduro. Look, he whining with Maduro. Watch. Play the video. I see a song there, a nice song for you. You like this song? Open up the lines. Let's take a call. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Let's take a call. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. And that is why, open up the lines and go back to the interview where he said geometry. Go back to the interview where he said geometry. Just imagine that. You know, on a serious note, yeah?
Better for that.
Hi, yeah, go ahead.
But geometry is not really to deal with these things.
Geometry? Was that the word you used?
I choose my words very carefully.
And I want to tell you, he's shame of people, and you know, I will be honest with you. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Next caller, we don't have time for that. Come on, we don't have time for that. Mr. Ram, just you need to instruct the callers and them. When they call, take you or on the phone, do not transfer the calls just like that. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hello? Hi, good evening. Hi, good evening. Thank you. Hi, caller. Good evening. Go ahead. Hi, caller.
Hello.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, good evening, Mr. I.A.N. I like your program that is going on there, but this thing is Mr. Rowley, boy. How you could call you a man that?
No, hold on. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what we call you woman. What is geometry? If you don't know, put up that paper, what is geometry? Let me tell you what is geometry if you don't know. If you don't know, and I took it from an urban dictionary, a slut, a whore, anyone who try to take a person away from their current mate, a nasty girl who get paid for sex. Oh my God. That is geometry. That is
but he ever like nobody to call you wife and cheer on that.
What is that?
He wouldn't like nobody to call you wife and cheer on that.
He would never like that. He would never like that. No, we don't care if men talking privately. We all know men talk. So they might say, but that thing looking real good, but think. But that is what you call locker room talk. But you can't come out in the public in a press conference as the prime minister. This is not a cameraman talking and say, but that thing looking good, boy, think. You are the prime minister of a country. Come out and call the opposition leader. And that should send, that sends a strong signal to women out there. Do not, anytime you rile up against Rowley, anytime you rile up in this country, you are a jammet. All women's group, anybody fighting for rights of women out there, you are a jammet. Open up the lines. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Good afternoon, Mr.
Good afternoon.
the lotto money where Rowley and them taken, go investigate the lotto.
You should really investigate that, because I will tell you what. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, they're talking about they want money, they want tax, they want this, they want that. The biggest racket, ladies and gentlemen, are people who are not authorized by NLCB, National Lottery Board, but running bushway, as they say, paying $30-something to $1. Do you know how that is affecting those licensed operators, those licensed playway operators that they have the machine, and now they get so bright. They get so bright now, those illegal vendors and them, they get so bright, ladies and gentlemen. Now they're paying $30-something to $1. And do you know nobody in NLCB, $70 to $1. Let me show you the racket. $70 to $1. NLCB will never come out and make a statement or get police involved, because that you're mashing up NLCB, but there's a big racket in NLCB, and I'm sure you're right. They should investigate the lotto, see what's going on. Open up the lines. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. But let me tell you something.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hi, Mr. Allen, on a serious note, right? My dad is 80 years, right? And since Eric Williams' days, he has been voting for PNM, the whole family. Our family is Williams, a very big family, right? He always told us that we must vote for PNM. Now, after Patrick Manning, when Rowley before he came into power, I told Daddy, I said, Daddy, this man cannot run this country. And you know, he would say, well, at the end of the day, it's PNM, we have to vote for them. But Mr. Allen, I always knew, and Mr. Patrick Manning always knew that this man could not have done it, and they had no right to put him there. No right.
Baby girl, the man, the Prime Minister, has labeled every woman who speak about them. This is what this is what geometry means. A slut, a whore, ladies. But let me tell you something, I wouldn't call you that. I will call you, I will say I love you. You understand? You're a nice girl.
He has proven that he has no heart. His heart is like
coal. He has no class. He has no class.
He doesn't have a heart.
But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, my girl. Tears in my eye and a car cry. Because you know what I remember today? I remember the great man. You can tell me. Let me ask you something. Could Rowley ever fit in the shoes of Patrick Manning?
Mr. Rowley could never stand up in front of the honorable Patrick Manning.
But I bow to that man. I bow to that man. I'm not even worthy, as they say. Worthy to even put on the latchet on his shoes. To even lace up his shoes. But let me tell you something. Patrick Manning said, he said, when I finish office and I come out of office, I want to open a church. But let me tell you something. He did not have time to open the church. But he got the mantle, a very prophetic mantle. He picked up the mantle of a prophetic mantle. He had a prophetic mantle. And today, ladies and gentlemen, Patrick Manning, we love you. We love you. And today, I know you are in heaven and you're watching. You're watching and you're telling the people. And that tell all of that. Today, I label Patrick Manning as one of the prophets that passed through this country. Because Patrick Manning saw it and he said, I see. He didn't know, but we see in Jammet now. But he saw bitterness then. Go ahead.
I see hate. Mr. Speaker, I see bitterness. Mr. Speaker, I see acrimony.
I see hate. I see bitterness. You listen, when you listen to Dr. Rowley speak, just his whole aura, bitter, he's a bitter man. Last time I maybe see you smile was when you was flexing down in South with the young thing. When you was, you know like that. You could have carried me, I like them kind of flick. But nevertheless, Manning said, I see bitterness. But Manning boy, I know you're watching up in heaven. I see geometry when we come back.
Fab India Expo. Expo. Fab India Expo.
Fab India Expo.
Fab India Expo.
Fab India Expo.
The Wellness Center introduces the Superfricator. It instantly removes skin growths and irregularities like skin tags, age spots, ring flesh, and spots from the face and body. Using non-surgical procedures, the Wellness Center can instantly lift the face, bust, arms, and legs, treat psoriasis and dermatitis, remove puffy dark eye circles, double chin, wrinkles, and even restore bold, thinning hair. Call Mrs. Bagan, a qualified medical esthetician with over 30 years of experience, for a microscopic consultation. Call 673-7418.
Yes, people, the biggest seafood shop in San Fernando is having great specials on everything. Yes, Skipper's Lobster Shop. We carry the whole lobster with the tail. Also the biggest shrimps in Trinidad for all your favorite dishes. Check out our tasty scallops, plus a wide selection of fish and much more. The next time you are looking for that fresh seafood at the best price, check out Skipper's Lobster Shop, number 51 Spur Street, San Fernando, or call 378-0397.
If you are looking for something special at the supermarket, well, you don't have to worry. Check out Super Quality's Supermarket, where there's always something special in your trolley. 3 massive branches: number 47 Tissue Drive, Trinity, number 98 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, and Couva Main Road next to Republic Bank.
Matai Imports Limited, one of the largest wholesaler and retailer for all 4x4 SUV and car accessories. Come check us out for our new arrivals on body kit, etc. Located at 3 Hassan Ali Trace, Lower Barkpore. Contact 289-4901, 360-8773 or 484-7467.
JL's Best Burgers. Mouth-watering, juicy, tasty burgers. Burgers as low as $30. And kids under 7 get a free hot dog. Visit us today at one of our 2 locations, Marabella, opposite Fenn's Furniture Store, and Princestown, opposite Hospital Street.
Namalco Construction Services Limited is one of the largest constructions company in Trinidad and Tobago. We have been in operation since 1998, serving both the public and private sectors with the largest fleet of modern equipment to undertake projects of any capacity. Our services include civil engineering work, road paving and repairs, land development and infrastructure work, rental of heavy and small equipment, transportation services, and lots more. Call 651-0074 or 651-0080.
Ladies and gentlemen, anyway, I wouldn't say nothing as yet. And with respect to a gentleman by the name of Andy Douglas, we just want to retract that statement and that matter with respect to this man. All right? Okay? He has done nothing. The comment, put back the picture, the comment that the girl made, ladies and gentlemen, was making bacchanal about this boy. All right? So we just want to leave it like that. Okay? Thank you. But before we go further, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to play. You see, people will get vexed. People will call from upstairs and call this one and call this one and call that one. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, I watching. My contract up in November. I watching. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody will get a shock of the life. Don't beat up. I am going back to what Patrick Manning said. I have a duty. I do not like something. If I do not like something, nobody can call me from upstairs and tell me they don't like the direction the program is going. They don't like that. Anyhow, go back to Patrick Manning. Go back to Patrick Manning video and open up.
I see hate. Mr. Speaker, I see bitterness. Mr. Speaker, I see acrimony. Mr. Speaker, I see animosity. And Mr. Speaker, I see a man completely out of control. Completely out of control, Mr. Speaker. That is what I see. And that problem is not a new problem to me, you know. I was aware of the tendency for the honorable to go out of control since 1987. Argue your case. Everybody has a chance to do it. But not like my good friend. The minute you oppose my good friend, Mr. Speaker, the minute you oppose my good friend, he gets very, very angry. And if you oppose him strongly, Mr. Speaker, he becomes a raging bull. And that is what this government is not prepared to act. That is what it was. We just were not prepared to accept that. Pause, my good friend. He gets very, very angry. And if you...
And the minute you oppose my good friend, he gets angry. The minute you oppose my good friend, he gets angry. And when he gets angry, this is what he says.
Even as an effective opposition leader, I think the country is better for that. But geometry is not really the way to deal with these things.
Oppose my good friend. When you oppose him, he will tell you about women. When you ask him about women, when you oppose my good friend, he will come out and say, I am not in their bedroom. Look at it.
Do something about crime. I'm not in your bedroom. I'm not in your choice of men.
The minute you oppose my good friend, ladies and gentlemen, open up the lines. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. I have a duty, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a matter of opposition, but this is for every woman out there. Every woman out there. No, and I don't care who upstairs vex, I don't care who downstairs vex. That I have a duty, and it's not a political duty, it's a moral duty, to make sure that we never have a prime minister describe. We're not talking about a political leader, we're talking about every woman out there. What about if you should go meet Theresa May, the Prime Minister of England? What about that? I should send her that. I should send her that. I should send Theresa May that. Open up the lines. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Let's take a fast break.
The rainy season is here, so be weather smart and change your tires to handle the nation's wet roads. After all, you don't want to be the one to cause any accidents, do you? So why not check out Racetrack Wheels right now? We have the latest rims in all sizes, all at drastically low prices. So be weather smart this season and change your tires right now at Racetrack Wheels. 2 massive locations, 330 Eastern Main Road, Aruca, and 82 Bucco Road in Tobago. Or call 642-1539 or 631-1044. Be weather smart.
Fab India Expo. Fab India Expo. Fab India Expo.
Fab India Expo.
Fab India Expo.
Fab India Expo. Grow your own food with Van Egmond, the special magic soil from Holland for all ornamental plants and for all vegetables. Bear in 6 weeks guaranteed until stock lasts. Special offer now available at all Price Mart, Freeport Agro Center opposite Freeport Police Station. Call 496-4603 or 790-9247. Van Egmond now available at all Price Mart.
RMA Hardware is having sale on PVC panel 10-inch with 20 feet length. 10 pieces per pack. Damaged ceiling tiles 2x2 half price $6 each while stocks last. So check us out today only at RMA Hardware.
Bakery Treats is known for its great baked products and service with a smile. We offer a variety of breads, cakes and pastries. We use no preservatives or added chemicals for maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So visit us today. Put Bakery Treats on top of your shopping list.
Double Calm Guest House. You can now visit our newest location. Enter unnoticed with that special someone. Open 24 hours every day. Located at Rambaju Trace, Arangwez.
It's It's your journey, our passion at Brantec. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Chaguanas, or contact us at 672-8575. Now open on Saturdays.
No, I will tell you this today. Anybody, ladies and gentlemen, who could call my phone, who could call from upstairs, who might be management, who could be what? I could call and say they don't like the direction this show going, which means to say they are no different to Dr. Keith Rowley. They are no different. They are no different. Because how can you watch a woman and describe a woman like that? You tell me and say geometry. How that could be right? This is not just one, this is women who are, they are women who are leaders, they are women who are businesswomen. There are a lot of leaders who today in the region, there are a lot of intelligent doctors, female doctors. There are a lot of girls out there who are doing well. How could you describe our nation's women like that? How could you do that? How could you really, I don't understand that, how could you do that? This is the same man, this is the same prime minister who described our children, nation children, as hyenas. That is what he did. That is what he did. I am not telling you something that I'm making up here. You know. You saw in a video what the man did. You saw in other videos what he did. You saw Patrick Manning saying that. Imagine the leader of the longest surviving political party in this country get up and say, he described the current prime minister as a bitter man. Have you ever heard Patrick Manning speak like that? No. Have you ever seen Patrick Manning carry about himself in that kind of way, speak to the media like that? I asked the media today, I ask you, have you ever seen that kind of behavior display from Patrick Manning? No, you have never seen that. And that is why I call on the Prime Minister, take stock, take stock, take stock. We are all saddened by this. It's a sad day we have reached. It is a very, very sad day. So women journalists who ask, watch me, women journalists out there who go to the press conference and the post cabinet and whatnot, that is how they see you. That is how they see you. That is how they see you. And that is why Patrick Manning said, when opposed, he becomes very bitter. Anytime you ask him questions and he gets very irritable, that is the behavior he will display. I know what is his next step. He will come for me. He will try to make sure wherever I am, whatever station I am on, get Ian Allen off. He will use, just how they use it in CNC3, they will try everything because once he's opposed, once he feels threatened that you are highlighting the negative things that he's doing, he will bust your throat. Patrick Manning was never like that. All the mash-up, I mash up Patrick Manning. I still took up a phone 3 months before he died and had a long conversation with him. And I told him, I said, you're vexed with me. He said, Ian, I'm not angry with you. You're doing a good job. I watch your show. And he started to laugh. He said, no, I understand the media. And one thing he said, I understand this dance, you know. And believe me, I understand this dance more than you. And I started to laugh. And you could ask Rosemary Sand from CNC3. She was right there. In her presence, I spoke to Patrick Manning at length. The late Patrick Manning. Ladies and gentlemen, today, it's a sad day for women in this country. That is why men out there who commit heinous act and rape and kill, and you find women bodies dismembered all about. If the head in the fish rotten, you expect the body to be alive? The other part of the body to be alive? Think about it. Ladies and gentlemen, just to let you all know, international news, there was a bombing in London.
It began around 8:20 this morning on this packed subway train. As you said, this explosion took place. Witnesses reported hearing the explosion, seeing the explosion. They came out with facial burns, people that were burned down the side, and a lot of people trampled as there was pandemonium as they tried to get out of that train station.
And remember also not forgetting when I pose, isn't that the same man with the teacup issue with Sharma? That was the same man, Erica? That was the same man who pelled down the teacup in Parliament and pelled Sharma with a teacup. I wouldn't pelt my bell. But that was the same man. When I pose, look at it. Ladies and gentlemen, this program will be rerunning. It will rerun tonight. And I will tell you what days it will run in. And let me tell you something. Anytime you will pull my program down, it's going to be a horse of a different color. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on the